before. But I don't wanna come top the list.
When you hear the music, you know it's eLive Unplugged, television's most intriguing entertainment interview ever. I'm your host, Judith Bogle. This week, we're speaking with dancer extraordinaire and entrepreneur Kiva Hibbert, a.k.a. Kiva the Diva.
Tell me, how did you get started dancing?
It's a long story. All right. First of all, I'm from a musical background.
What that mean?
Meaning, my father has a sound system.
Which one?
Well, you're not going to really know it. It's called Guiding Star when I was a little girl. Mm-hmm. That's one. Then two, of course, my cousin used to marry to General Trees. Mm-hmm. So, you know, from there, General Trees carrying the Yellow Man, the Lady G, the Papa San, the Echo Minats, and all of them kind of people. Then, of course, you have Black Scorpio Studio, which is right in the same community.
Which community?
Jewsland. Mm. So the music just in the brain. So once you have music, you go want to dance. Never learn to dance, me just can't dance. I don't know why. Sisters don't really dance, mother and father can't dance. I don't know why I can't dance, but I just know. It's just an inborn thing. So I'm always dancing. So each time my father go out for play, I'm always with my dad in the areas, wherever it is and stuff. And so hanging around there, and then Black Scorpio would have him look a thing where we normally would go and stuff. So from there, he's just dancing. Plus, I used to do nails, and then for some reason, each time I do some pedicure and manicure, the music just in my brain. It's like I can't focus on doing the nails. So I just decided one day, I said, no, I'm done with the nails.
So you're a trained nail technician?
Yes, I went to Dells. So right there, my dad just opened a nail shop, right in, like on where I live and stuff. So then I had a nail shop for a while, and then it's just the brain.
And then it's just dancing.
And then the thing is, I am the kind of child, if I'm sleeping, the radio has to be connected right beside me. So I normally I like to sleep on the carpet and stuff. So when I'm there sleeping, if the radio not in the head, I cannot fall asleep. So, and some, my sleeps, I always dance. I'm excited for dance. If I go to a party, I want to dance, I'm reach from outside. If I lay down on my bed and I hear something like a beat, I feel nice, I get up and I start dance. If I clean, I dance. So, but just love dance.
Who are some of the dancers that you would have been watching that you would say were inspiration for you?
Back then, there wasn't a lot of dancers.
Mm-hmm. When you say back then, what you mean?
Well, when in my young days, I know like Carleen, Bogle, and like my friends, Prangman, P-Boys, Black Pearl. I used to, where I lived, there was a lot of dancers, like male dancers.
Tell me about, therefore, meeting Bogle and the inspiration that you would have gotten from him, whether or not you got to dance with him.
Oh, I got to tour with him. All right, so Bogle, I met him by just going out. Asylum nightclub had something that we used to go every Tuesday and stuff. So we'll always go. As a matter of fact, we started out like, I never used to talk much because, you know, that's a Bogle and Bogle is the king. And we over here, and we want to dance as well.
Who is we?
Like me, I had my crew, Prangman. So it was Kiva and Prangman. So then, we can't help but just dance. So we'd always a dance, and then, you know, Bogle is the king, so, you know, you come in at the party, you have to bless the king, or you have to whatever. So we're never sure if do that. Like, so we always a dance and stuff, and eventually, I think him just loved me. Like, I am very brave, bold, and like me not fear nobody. I just go in the ring, and if it's 1 million people, I am in the ring. But then I was the only female dancer, because in the ring was always 20, 30 man, 100 man. And this little female skinny, like I'm wearing 0 pounds, I'm fighting my way through the ring. So from there, Bogle just admire that, and I'm like, you know, I just go on in team. Because after a while, Prangman, they kind of lay back and not dancing, and I couldn't help dancing.
So from that first conversation to touring with Bogle?
The first time I toured with him, I think it was London. We went there together. We went a few places. Bogle, no, he was like a father, a guidance. He was like me everything. Like when I'm with him, I feel bold and bad and mighty and powerful. I was a little girl who, when I go on tour, I am like I am a like, you know, you have like singers, you're for the singers. So you know, me was the brave one where once reaching at the party, like I'm ready and you're gonna start the fight and you're gonna start the dance, and Bogle just sit back and him always laugh and admire that because him know I am there and me now back. So then if him still like people want to challenge me, know, then him step in, but him always allow me for shine and mash up the place, and him just admire the fact that I am so bold, and I don't care. Once I reach on tour, but I realize if I wear even my ease, I always have my dancing shoes back up. That's my weapon. Once I come in that sneakers, you know what time it is. You just got to back up because I am here. So, Bogle, I admire that. You know, you have some group, like nowadays I see like for instance, you have 20 men that one meal or something like that. Some of them not brave. Like for Bogle, no Bogle show when we go out to tour, because people always want to compare and compete with me and stuff. Bogle, no, this is the little girl who's going to just, you know, he might have to tell me to start. But just start, I'm ready, and worse, we know he's going to back me. So my back at him is not meaning physical fighting, I like dancing stuff. So from there, we just start touring. Like every show I'm having, make sure to say, be on it. Or if I have a show, I'd be like, Bogle have to be on it. So by traveling together, sitting in the same plane, you know, him just jokify, him loving him, protect me, him look out for me, make sure say I'm fine, nobody no hurt me. And Bogle is the kind of person where you can't just see my dance and boring and ring like him funny like that. So I was the only person like, I could just go to one party and I look up and I notice the Bogle over there, so I see a big crowd and I just go and bore through. And once him realized that, him just embrace me, hug me up, start laughing. So me and him had a good friendship. Everything was so good with me and him, and I really love him.
When did you know that you're now a recognized dancer in the Jamaican dance space?
I had something on CVM called It's a Party that used to show every Saturday. So I was the main dancer there. So once I controlled all the living area, all living room, all house. I was the face of everybody's house. Then first I started doing, going to the schools. Like they had a tour everywhere in Jamaica, like the 14 parties, and I was a little dancer who go all of those. So I think I went to, I think it's Cockburn Primary one time, and when I finished dance, I had to run, the kids them started run me down, and I had to jump up on my manager and all our time because they would have tear me up. So once I started going out, people start saying the name, people start calling the name, and then once I started going on stage with Elephant Man.
Elephant Man, did you name in a song?
Not one song, millions. When Elephant Man called my name in the first song, I didn't even meet him. So Elephant actually bust Kiva before me even meet him in person. I was just home one day, listening to my radio, ear log on. Kiva, take them to your dancing school. Like, what? So, one for me. And so one day, I buck up in my Jerusalem. Him come out the street like, Elephant, Kiva. I'm say, Kiva, remember me sing boy? I know it's Kiva. So I'm like, oh, Jesus, so really me. So all right, Elephant Man, I think he met me. I used to go to Asylum every Tuesday, and I was always on the dance floor.
Asylum, of course, was the nightclub on Knutsford Boulevard.
Yes, and they had competitions there. Every Tuesday, somebody had to beat me to win. And for months, nobody could get that title. So them just have to call it up and just take me off. Because the competition not moving, because nobody. So by just going out and the names and stuff, and of course the CVM, it's a party stuff, the name just kept calling now. So once Elephant Man, you know, that was a big song, Log On. But even before that, so Elephant Man pushed me out to the world. But different from that, all the little parties and stuff and stuff and stuff. But once Elephant Man said the name Kiva, and then when the video dropped, so when them say Kiva, take them to the dancing school, and then you see the face and the name and the clothes, you're like, oh, that's really Kiva.
How did dancing, therefore, become a business for you that you started to earn?
Big up Richie Steven. Richie Steven was the first artist who put $10,000 in my pocket. And that was years when I got that $10,000, I could buy a component set in the 90s. Oh, I know, Winfrey Williams had me on a program performing. And I think Richie Stevens saw it and called CVM and said, Winfrey, there's a little girl on this thing. Who is that little girl? And Winfrey said, that should be Kiva. So all right, I was home sleeping and I just got house phone. And the phone ring and answer the phone. And I said, hello. And the person said, good morning. Can I speak with Kiva? I said, who is this? And he said, Richie Stevens. And I said, which Richie Stevens? And he said, how much Richie Stevens you know? I said, hold on, let me get her. But it was really me. But I was so nervous. I said, this is not Kiva, let me go and get her. So I put on the phone, I go around in the living room, I start jumping over in the hair, and then I come back and I say, hi, good morning. And he's like, this is Kiva. He said, tell me something. Is this a little girl that I see on CVM dancing? And I said, yes. And he said, where you get that energy from? Oh my God, I'm so amazed. He said, anyways, I'm shooting a video for my son that was Coppercat. You know Coppercat?
Damn.
And I want to get some contact on you and stuff. And your charge. I don't know anything about no charge. No, I have never, I don't know. So I say, let me give you the contact and then we can go and we can speak. So I don't remember, I went somewhere I meet, I think his house or something. And we did the bicycle video. I was so tiny.
She's Kiva, the dance hall diva. Her story is riveting and she's still writing it. It's on eLive, Unplugged. We pause for a cause. Stay with us. You're watching another of entertainment's best interviews, of course, on eLive, Unplugged. We're catching up with Kiva, the dance hall diva.
I brought my friend, and I don't remember what happened, but she was so upset. I don't know if we didn't get paid that day or something, but she was so upset, and I was just calm. Because I remember dancing all my life. At that time, at pay or not, I just want to dance. So I was calm, and then I don't remember what happened. I think I went home, and then Richie Stevens called me back and said, I have something for you, and I have a show for you in Savlamar. I keep this show every year. Don't bring your friend, just come. And him give me the direction and say, they're going to have a bus in Harper Tree where all the artists and all the people are going to come and we're going to meet up there. Still never said any money thing, still I was humble and everything, so I went there. I tell her the show was ram. I've never seen so much good in my entire life. So we did a bit of butterfly, and then Richie Stevens called me and say, everybody, we have a surprise, and by this I'm on CVM now, you know, so people start learning the face and the name. So when he introduced the name, the place mash up. This is the first time people know I see me, because they see me on TV every Saturday. I say I went on, I mash up the place. Like, literally, the name and the screaming, literally just feels so good. The morning now, I like everybody come and them say, come downstairs to that room, and them start calling everybody name, one. So when I go in, I get this little envelope. I think that should be my pay. So I never check it or anything. I like, maybe this is around $3,000 and stuff. Because I am not the kind of child who was short of anything. I have good parent background, grow with family, mother, father, sister, me, own room, well brought up, morals, focus, everything. Our parents was the best parents. We never have to go out and ask for everything or do anything for boyfriend. We had everything. So I put my envelope like 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. I said, what? 4,000, 5,000, 6,000. I said, what? I read 7. I said, what? And I get 10,000. I said, oh, I straight up my ear and start screaming and stuff. First thing I think about was a radio. Something our component set. I went to Architecture at Jewelers Collection, me and my friend, my best friend. And I went in there. The 10,000 could buy it. It shot out like around maybe an next 3,000 or something. So I said to my friend, I said, should I call Richie Stevens and tell him I see a component? Because Richie Stevens was so good now, I get comfortable. He's like a second father and stuff. By this, my dad don't know. I'm having in the component sitting, because by this, my mom gone. She's not there anymore. So I called Richie Stevens and explained to him, and he said, that's fine. That's fine. How much more I want? And he said, meet us and get the component set. You know, when I went to my component set, my father like, where you got that from? remember I leave school now, no. I said, Daddy, I dance. And my father said, no, you cannot stay in here. You cannot stay in here. Where you get that from? I said, Daddy, calm down. So I tell him, say, I do a video for Richie Steven and whatever. I start explaining and stuff, and him say, you're sure and whatever. Because my father didn't play. Like if my father sent him to school with a red lunch pan and come with a blue one, you have to take it back to school. Like anything what's not yours, it's got to go back to school. But just calm down and stuff.
How old were you?
Maybe around 20.
Has the journey always been glamorous as a dancer?
For me, most of it was. As I said before, I met my name the days where talent, nowadays people have to pay. Even when you have talent, you still have to pay. I was one of the fortunate and lucky girl that my talent takes me places and takes me to, you know that people go to embassy and get normal visa. I dance on my visa. But then when you go to the embassy, if you're a drummer, you got to play that drum. And if you're a dancer, you have to dance. And I mean in front of everybody. So if 300 people there to get visa that day, you better make sure you can dance in front of the 300 people. So, as I said, I was very fortunate and lucky to get my break in a time when once you have true talent, it's not a if or a but or a maybe, you're going through the gate.
Who are some of the artists that you are actually in their videos?
I work with Old Soul coming up, Arkai, General Degree. Those days was me and Kip Rich, them and Alazine. Red Rat, General Cheese, Richie Stevenson, Charlie Black, Wayne Wonder, almost all the Elephant Man, Ari Toddler, Praga Benz, Voice Email, RDX. I have one international one though that hit BT. It was Mavard and Nicki Minaj. Listen, I've done over 100 videos.
Online, couple beef, where you have been back and forth in with people. How do you deal with situations like that?
To be honest, I don't have a lot of beef. God bless. If I have one beef, maybe in 5 years I may have 1 or 3 beef. When I was much younger, it was rough. I used to be in a lot of fights, only because I could dance. I don't even like to speak about it because it's emotional.
Is that? Take your time.
All right, so when I was younger, because of my talent, like the girls,
Zaran. Let's take a deep breath and just talk it out. And say your piece.
All right, so growing up in my community was very hard. Like the females they used to give me a lot of fights.
And when you say give you a lot of fight, in terms of what they would say about you or physical?
Like the male was always nice and loving. The girls were just, if I'm out and there's a party, of course I am a dancer, so I was just always in the ring. Them always want fights. Like
physical?
them just physical. It was just so hard because you have so much love inside of you, and then people just have so much hate, or because that's why I grow my daughter a certain way, because in real life, you have people who just hate you for your talent, maybe hate you for your education, maybe hate you for so much stuff. So once I pull up, I am going to dance to glory right back. So I don't understand. You're there and the ring is empty. Nobody wants to dance. But as soon as Kiva reached and started dancing, everybody wants to dance. You see, I am a leader. And that is how I train my daughter.
I know your daughter is now doing gymnastics.
My daughter, she was the one who chose gymnastics. I didn't even know Jamaica has gymnastics school. When she was a baby, she used to go to school overseas. So I noticed one day I take her to school, and she was the only black child there. And so they have some little thing, and she started climbing and go through them, and the white kids was trying to follow, and them just couldn't follow up with her. Then in the store, the grill, she's up as a baby. One day I look around and I see her way up on somebody from outside, not the grill. And I say, look. And she was way up there climbing. And she always just want to climb. And so people that call me on the plaza and say, come for your daughter because she making my child do some dangerous stuff down here. When I go in there like nothing. One day she come and she said, Mommy, I want to do gymnastics. I said, Destiny, we don't have gymnastics in Jamaica. And she said, whatever, I just want to do it. So I contact my sister overseas. So she texts and she said, Kiva, there's a gymnastics school right on the boulevard. What? I said, no. And she said, yes. I don't know how that girl know everything and she don't live here, but she knows everything. I passed year 3. I said, there's no gymnastics school here. When, I think to pay a school fee or something, and when we were coming back there, I think them teach it over the school, there was some railing and stuff. And she said, Mommy, look at that. Can I try it? And I said, I don't know, I have to ask the lady. So I go over there and I say, hi, my daughter wants to try to go on the rail. And she said, let her come. It was Coach Martin and she said, you need to take this child right down to this school.
How old is she?
No, she's 9. At the time, she was 4 going into 5. So they do it at the school, you know. But the kind of mother that I am, like my mother give me the best of my father. And for my child, it's extra best. So even though the school fee was, the gym was higher, but then when I go to the gym and see everything there, I say, this is the right place. At the level that she's going, I say, this is the right place. So once I take her there, I tell her, you know, like people try to force them kids to the stuff. For me, I do stuff that my daughter wants to do. That's why I don't force her to dance, because I already see that dancing is not her thing. So once I get her at the gymnastics, and her first competition, rip it up. She get her own, rip it up bad man, her own 3 award plus a medal. And the coach called me and said, come here, Mommy, I need to speak to you. And the coach, I don't know what you're giving her to eat or what you're doing, but anything you're doing, continue.
Final thing. If you are to advise anybody watching who wants to become a dancer, what's that 2 sentences of advice?
You sure you want to? You have to love it. It has to be a passion. You have to want to do it. Be brave and bold. Like you're going in there to win. You're going in there to shine. Listen, Mommy. When I step in the ring, I'm stepping in there for a reason. I have to win. That face here, you have to remember it. And the next thing, you have to be different and fashionable. Image is everything. Make sure when you're going out or going to be a dancer, you're supposed to be shining. You're not supposed to go to the party and stand up like everybody else. If you go to a party, you can't stand up on your feet. You have to enter the ring and represent for yourself. You have to bad. You have to bowl. You can't make nobody frighten you. Not care how bad a woman is or how bad a boy is. You have to know, say, listen, you're not better than me. All are you rich. You're not rich, left me. Yeah, you have to bad.
All right,
yeah.
Sir. Thank you very much. Kiva, the diva.
Thanks for having me. Oh, one more thing. Big up my hairdresser. Beauty part of the house. I love you. Thank you.
She's a dancer, an entrepreneur, and of course, a mother. She is Kiva Hibbert, a.k.a. Kiva, the dancehall diva, putting a wrap on this week's episode of eLive Unplugged. Remember, you can catch the repeat on Saturdays at 7. There's a brand new eLive Unplugged every Friday at 9. I'm your host, Judith Bodley. Catch you next, eLive Unplugged.